How is this 2.5 times faster than lava? Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Ozone Skyblock Reborn on the Fractured Flash channel. We have a lot to do today, so let's get to it. First things first, I did make another solar panel for the crushing macerator. Turns out it has just enough generation to run the thing at an extremely slow speed, so we have a better plan for our ore processing. I've upgraded this to a diamond chest and this to a crafting station. That will go, that's just a crafting bench in a crafting grid, and we'll create that. This, I'll show you how to make that. It's just a gold chest surrounded by stuff, which gold around an iron chest, which is iron around a copper chest, which is copper around a normal chest. Not too big a deal. Before we get started on the main quest of today, which is to head to the Twilight Forest for dirt, I have updated the pack to the 1.7.3 version, which one of the most important upgrades or changes is that we can get rid of these. If we look at the quest book, you'll see a bunch of these quests that we had completed before are waiting for collection again. One, because loot bags. Ooh, a crafting stick. Loot bags were added to a lot more of the early quests, but this. You'll notice this is now Ender IO conduits rather than the cyclic cables, because the cyclic cables are bad. We haven't actually made these, but because the quest was done, it's listed as complete. So we're going to make those really quick. I'm going to put this away. I have accumulated a bunch of resources for today. This will all come in a minute. But first, we are going to... Oh, also, I've learned how to use these bookmarks. Apparently you can just like hit A on there and put it back and forth. We're going to start by making the Yater wrench, which we'll have to go to the chest for. Oh, I haven't made the stone gear yet. Stone gear is this. And if you're wondering where this is coming from, all of it is coming from this chest here. So we'll make the wrench. Then we will make the conduits. Made a bunch of those. They are pretty expensive. Did I not get the gold nuggets? Where did my gold nuggets go? Must have grabbed them from somewhere. That's fine. We will make fluid conduits. Oh, I see what's happened. Only want one of these. I may have to grab some stuff I may have overused. But now we have conduits, which means we can get rid of these awful things. Oh, we also have ultimine now, and rather than ore excavation, which is fine. Item cables, no filtration, wouldn't block, as we learned last episode. But these, I believe it's east is the... Nope, that was the one we needed. Turn these off. So, not only... Need an empty hand. Will this, we can turn it always active. It can do round robin. It can't do filters yet because Ender IO is still in beta in this version. But if we put turn off extract, put insert. Oh, that was weird. Now we can remove everything from here. We can lock this drawer. And then if we throw something like the quiver in, it won't go. But if we throw something like, say, an iron ingot in, it will go. Because unlike the cyclic cables, these make sure there's a place to go for the item before taking it. And it's back in there. Unlike the cyclic cables, which kind of just take everything and they clog up the system and they get lost. So now this is much better. But now that we have that out of the way, let's get on to our ore processing project, which is going to be... Oh dear, some things have gone wrong. That's fine. We'll get rid of those. Is going to be Better Furnaces. Better Furnaces is a fun mod where we can just make faster furnaces, essentially. So we're going to pick this up, put it in the chest. We're going to need these iron conductor blocks. Take one. Now we can make an iron furnace. A gold furnace, we need one of these gold conductor blocks. We can make a gold furnace. The diamond furnace is easy. And then we're going to turn this into a diamond forge. We need 2 gold conductor blocks for that. Come on. We'll turn this into a diamond forge, which is basically a better furnace. So we put that down. We can see there are 3 slots. That will take coal, which is basically free. So not too worried about that. And there are spots for upgrades. There is a fuel efficiency upgrade that we will build later. But for now, I'm going to make the ore processing upgrades. So, the first version is one more iron conductor block here. This is the ore processing upgrade. This will double the ore that is smelted in this forge. However, unfortunately, it will take durability, but we can upgrade that like this with pistons, and reminder, pistons are made like this with that. So we could do this, and this will not take durability. So, if we right-click that in there, we can grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, and we can do this, and then we'll grab a stack of coal. We can put that there, that there, that there, and that there, and then look how quick that goes. And it doubles all of it and into its own. So this will create 3 stacks of iron off that, which is pretty good. We also have all of these nuggets over here, but that's not too much of a concern. Next, I think we need one more of these. Just to get it done, there is a mission, or a quest, as it were, to create a compactor, which we aren't really gonna need, which it won't let me create it for some reason, but we will take that. There, 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 there. There, 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 there. And we have a compactor. Yay! Let's accept all of this quest stuff. All those extra reward bags. Probably not too much amazing stuff, but it's worth having. Nothing too interesting came into those loot bags. There was cobble, there's a slingshot, there's a mob swab, which was a mob grinding utils thing we will need a while later. But on to what I said we were going to do last episode, which is go to the Twilight Forest. But before we go there, I wanted to show you why we need to. Botania has been in Modpacks for like a decade now, so I'm very familiar with it. I have my preference of setup. This is a new design, but similar. These 4 on each corner are going to be where we're going to put our 2 tall flowers, which we can use to grow petals in the middle. So this whole thing needs to be filled with grass, which will require about 2 stacks. So we're going to hop in the Twilight Forest, vein mine some stacks, and then come back. Maybe we'll look around a little bit, but the goal of this episode is not to explore the Twilight Forest, it is to obtain dirt and come home. So, let's go. That actually loaded pretty quick. There was no cut there. I didn't cut it at all. But, let's do some mining, shall we? Nice, 64 dirt. 64 dirt. Okay. Mission complete. Let's look around a little bit. You'll notice the mini-map is missing in this version. That's not a huge deal. Add a waypoint portal here. Let's see what we got. We have a lich tower there. It looks like there's a snow biome. There's some houses. That's highlands. Interesting that there's no Naga courtyard within range. That's too bad. But we've got mushrooms, we've got trees, we've got mycelium. Can I mine that? Nope, that'll just turn into dirt. We'll need that for witch water later. But mission complete. Back we go. I think I was recording at almost 30 FPS that whole time, which is great. But now that we have this, we can fill in most of this. And you'll may remember back in that diamond chest there are some grass seeds, which we will want to apply. The one thing about the missing minimap is that I don't know what biome we're in anymore. We're still in cold ocean. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what grass looks like in cold ocean. But if we fill this in, we can go get the grass seeds, and then we're gonna seed some grass and make some floral fertilizer, which we can use to get better, or the mystical flowers, that's it. So let's take this 48 floral fertilizer. We will take the grass seeds, and we will apply them. Let's go here, here, here. We just get those from sifting dirt. Can I? Nope. So kind of just have to wait now. Never mind, this is taking too long. Let's see if we can use the floral fertilizer on dirt. We can! Nice! So we need 16 of those. I am going to go put away all of these seeds that we got from mining in the forest. And then we will need to get all 16 that we can then set up in their correct places. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we have all 16 colors, and we are going to turn these into petals. We are going to plant them, and we are going to grow them. I'll do the rest later. So how this is going to work is we will always have one of these flowers sitting in this area, and we will then be able to remove it, turn it into more petals, plant, regrow, and then when we need mass amounts, we can do something like this. We can grow them all up and just mine them away. It takes maybe 2 minutes to get a stack of 64 petals, which we can then turn into dyes. The dyes are important because, specifically, I believe I mentioned last episode, we need the black dye so that we can start working on cooking for blockheads and building our house, which I have decided. This is a bit of a cop-out. I am going to build a proper house. It's going to extend out, kind of corner that way. I'm not a great builder, so that's going to be fun. Alright, I think that's about time to wrap up the episode. We got a lot done today. If we look at our ore processing here, we have 3 stacks of iron, which is crazy. We can throw it in there. Actually, since it seems that iron comes out of here, we're going to throw it in there. And unlock that. That's locked. We'll also unlock that. I used a lot of this gold in the creation of this forge. Next time, we're going to get working on our house. We're going to get working on our cooking with blockheads. And then we are going to probably get started on mystical agriculture with this inferium, which I have a system for infinite inferium, essentially. So, this has been another episode of Ozone Skyblock Reborn. I'm Fractured Flask. Later.